I'm at the Antoinette Hall Opera House in Pulaski, Tennessee, and I'm with the most beautiful, gorgeous queen, pop star, Betty Who.
We're here together.
And we're about to go get haunted.
Ooh, spooky stuff.
Ooh.
Let's go catch some ghosts.
I don't want to catch one. Sounds like an STD. Greetings, Earthlings. Kesha here. When I'm not on stage, I'm exploring my connection to the supernatural. This is my twisted journey into the heart of darkness. I'm surrounding myself with top paranormal experts.
I heard a growl. I heard it.
And I'm bringing along my friends for the whole terrifying trip. Is there a spirit here? The Antoinette Hall Opera House is in the middle of nowhere. For about 100 years, this place has been sealed off, and the doors were pried open, and all of a sudden, a ton of paranormal activity started. So, for the first time on TV, me and my friend, Betty Who, are gonna investigate what's going on in there.
We gotta figure it out.
I love Betty. We've played around the country together. She's a songbird with music topping the Billboard charts, and she's just a magical, badass queen. We just did a tour together. We used our gift together.
We did.
Okay, so Betty.
Okay.
Do you believe in ghosts?
There's stuff we can't explain for sure.
Okay, same. Do you want to see a ghost today?
Oh my gosh. Maybe. I'm a little nervy, but yeah, I think so. We're here. I think we should. We're doing it.
Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is go meet the owner, Tammy. She's the one that opened the doors after 100 years, and that's when all hell broke loose. So I think we're gonna go in there and try to, like, conjure up something. We'll see what.
We'll see what happens. Let's get in there.
Every great music hall has a vibe, a powerful energy that allows us to connect to something bigger than ourselves. But what happens when the curtain falls and the lights dim? Does the music die? Or does someone or something stick around for an encore? Antoinette Hall remains one of America's oldest and most mysterious opera halls. Built in 1868, she rose from the ashes of Civil War battles and a massive town square fire. Death and devastation seeped into her bones. But despite her dark history, Antoinette Hall became a light for this community. In her heyday, the theater bustled with life, hosting vaudeville singers, theater groups, and even magicians. Until one day, almost 100 years ago, the Opera Hall was unceremoniously boarded up and erased from existence. Until now. A new owner just took over the building. Once the locked doors were pried open, strange and violent paranormal activity erupted. What secrets are locked inside this old opera house? If these walls could sing, what would they tell us?
This is a little creepy.
All right, do we do it? Let's do this.
Okay.
Go.
Ooh.
Wow.
I don't know.
Whoa.
Ooh, I'm already getting heebie-jeebies.
Is it weird that I, like, am excited more than nervous?
Oh, I'm glad you do.
Kesha, are you here?
Hi.
Are you Tammy?
I am. I am.
Oh my gosh. But you had no idea that this all existed.
Not at all.
That's wild.
Some of the experience I've personally had here was soon after our nonprofit actually located this spot. We came up the stairs and we saw these absolutely incredible doors.
Big doors.
Huge doors.
So my first thought was, that's not a broom closet.
Yeah.
I brought a tour group up to, of course, view the hall. And we were talking down by the stage, and there was this loud pop, and this door went shut. No one was standing there.
Tammy.
I came over, tried to open the door would not open.
Oh my God.
no.
Oh my God.
Some of the witnesses you're gonna meet later have really great stories and things that they've discovered.
Okay.
I'll set intentions for us. Whoever, whomever, whatever entities, spirit, energy is here, we are here out of curiosity. We are not here to cause any harm, and you are not allowed to with us.
We want to,
We want to understand. We want to hear you.
yeah, have experiences with you.
Yeah.
But-
just don't possess us.
Yeah.
But please, by all means,
Say hey.
play for us.
Yeah.
Sing for us.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm nervous.
Me too. Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh my God. This is insane. Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
I'm excited because I feel very connected to the creativity energy I feel here. It feels a little bit like it's a capsule of a different time, but the same energy that I feel on stage. I didn't know it was gonna be so relatable to me.
Whoa. This room is so majestic. Like, I have performed on so many stages, and it is rare that you walk in somewhere, you know, that has this much energy.
My leg just zapped.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I love
You're
it.
feeling safe here. We're not feeling like
No, I feel
spooky, spooky.
very safe here.
You can feel the performer's energy in here.
I feel like there's an understanding between artists.
Yeah. I don't feel like we're gonna be terrorized. Hope not. Guess we're gonna find out.
We'd be terrible to terrorize.
Yeah. We'll terrorize you right back. We're artists too.
I know, that's what I'm
I'll tap
thinking.
dance on your grave, you know? Don't. Well,
You're
we're
taunting
cool
them.
here.
You're taunting them.
I don't want to taunt you. I'm not going to tap dance on
Take it back,
anybody's
take
grave.
it
I
back.
really do take it back. I'm so sorry. We are all safe here. I don't mean to anger you at all.
So we're about to meet witnesses who have experienced the supernatural activity in this building. And I'm super curious because it feels all really like light and fun to me so far. We're about to hear
So we're doing this.
all of their experiences. Very excited about it.
Our working theory currently is that because we're both performers and we're both singers, that we came in here and we both felt sort of like we were meant to be here. So it didn't feel particularly negative.
Yeah.
So we were wanted to know kind of about the different dichotomies of experiences and sort of, has anybody had like a particularly really negative experience in the building?
Oh, everybody has. Okay, wow, okay.
Great.
Okay.
We were actually in this room over in that area. The doors flung open.
Oh, that makes my skin crawl.
And then I hear a man's voice saying, "Get out."
Several weeks ago, I sat, and no sooner than I have the camera to my eye, I think I caught one of the performers here.
Like on camera, a spirit? Whoa! Is that a little girl? That definitely looks like a young girl in a white dress.
Yeah.
What is the most haunted area of the building, do y'all think?
I will say the basement is where I feel the weirdest. And we tend to get the most negative experiences down there.
Every time I would get nauseous and very sick. But when I left, I'd feel fine. Like,
I don't want to go to the
I don't
basement.
want to go to the basement either.
I felt very, almost scary, like I couldn't breathe. We heard this horrible growl. And this rock came flying across the room and landed at my feet. We knew that it was a man. It was obviously a male figure.
Regina had told me that night about Mr. May, how he doesn't like men.
Mr. who?
May.
Who's Mr.
Who's
May?
Mr. May?
Tell us about Mr. May.
Nasty.
Yeah, Mr. Nasty.
Wait, who is Mr. Nasty?
Recently found out his name is Thomas May. He worked here for many, many years, owned it. He always tended to make people sick, and we knew he didn't want people in here. So we're like, well, you have a nasty attitude, so we're just gonna call you Mr. Nasty.
So Mr. May is Mr. Nasty, but Mr. May doesn't like that name.
We even had a friend who was here investigating with us, got sick, went out of the building, vomited, and 2 days later had a heart attack because he was provoking Mr. Nasty.
Wow.
My heart is like racing right now.
I felt like it was like good vibes, but we might be when we go to the basement.
The basement is probably where you're gonna have some fun.
All right, thank you all so much for sharing your experiences and coming here tonight.
Yeah, seriously.
It's been amazing and really interesting. Regina, can we go on a tour with you?
Sure.
Yeah,
Shall
I'm
we?
ready.
Thank you,
Well, everybody,
guys.
Thank you
Thank you
guys.
so
Thank you
much.
so much for coming. It's nice to meet
Be
you.
very safe.
This place is burned, it was boarded up, and maybe that was all for a good reason.
Me and Kesha came in here silly girlfriends who were like, let's go ghost hunting. And now I am like, I feel differently about this space and this room than I did when we walked in here earlier.
Okay.
I have my flashlight. I'm ready.
You'll need that for the basement.
Oh, I don't want to, Regina, I don't want to go to the basement.
So this room,
Yeah, is this one of the hot spots in here?
It actually is.
I can feel stomachy swirly starting.
Yeah.
No.
This is Lily's main hangout. We kept getting this little girl that would come through and tell us that she's between 6 and 8 years old. This is a place that she loved to be. She's very playful and very, very sweet. What we have heard in here is like a type of a
Like
sound.
singing?
Like singing. She hangs out in here, and I don't think anybody really bothers her in here. Mr. May will sometimes like kind of squash her down and let her not like talk because he doesn't want anybody talking because he just hates people being here.
So he doesn't want attention. He just wants everyone to
He
get
wants
out.
everyone to leave him alone.
Is it that time?
It's basement time.
Is it basement time?
It is
Betty?
basement time.
Are you ready for the basement?
Are you
No,
ready?
I'm not ready. Not at all, no.
I'm starting to feel a little bit less comfortable. So speaking it into existence, I really do not, I don't want to mess with you. I want you to have a good time as much as I want to have a good time. You can come say hey, but like no funny business, everybody. You hear me?
All right, ladies.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Let's head down. You'll feel it start to get heavier.
Oh, I did feel that.
I feel like the hair on my legs, but nowhere else is standing up, which is super weird. Ooh, I feel, ooh.
It feels like you're always being watched, like there's a crowd behind you.
Yeah, it does. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, that was really scary. I felt like someone just touched the back of my neck. Oh my God. Really scared me.
I don't feel welcome, and I am getting chills. I don't know if we're supposed to be here.
Yeah.
I hate being here. I hate it. Whatever is here also hates it.
I feel really strangely compelled to say, like, I'm so sorry for what happened to whoever's down here.
You have to remember where we're located. The Opera House is located on the Trail of Tears.
Whoa.
So we're sitting on land that has been soiled. It's the original dirt that the foundation was built on.
Like the Trail of Tears.
Trail
dirt,
of
the
Tears,
same dirt.
yes.
So much pain and just
Death and
death,
darkness.
darkness. This is not my land to be on.
When I was down here last weekend, I kept getting an overwhelming sense of sadness. So I think that that was the Native American, either the ones that are here or just an overdraft of the feelings that are left on the property.
Did you hear that?
I don't know what that
And nobody's
was.
upstairs, right?
No.
Are you sure that nobody's upstairs?
Nobody's up there. They're saying nobody's up there the entire
We
time.
we got that on camera. You heard that, right?
I got chills.
Because it's not like the building creaking. That's like
That was
That sounded-
thumps.
Do you think it's Mr. May? Is he with us?
It's scary. It's creepy down here.
I feel like he's here. I feel like he's hanging out with us
I
right
do feel
now.
like he's here.
Yeah, I don't think we've pissed him off, but I think he's definitely here. It doesn't feel like he's mad at us yet.
Yet. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Regina, if you'll show us out,
Yeah.
it's getting real in here. As much as I can be logical and appropriately skeptical, there are things happening in here that are not a trick of the light, that are not me manifesting something. There are spirits at work.
I want to be appropriate to the energy, to the land, the trauma, and just be really respectful. So I do have concerns because I would never want my presence to infringe upon anybody else's boundaries. And the vibe I got downstairs was not welcoming. So I want to respect that. I wanted to talk to a local Native American tribe member and just get more information. I want to learn. I don't want to just tromp around on sacred space and not know. So Keys, can you tell me about your background and yourself and your connection to this place?
I'm indigenous, native, from Oklahoma. Not originally, because we were removed to Oklahoma during the removal. Some people call it the Trail of Tears. So a lot of our ancestors, Muskogee Creek, Seminole, relatives walked this path. My ancestors walked this path. When I come to places like this, you feel the residual effects in the walls, in the earth. And whenever you feel that, you can almost hear the echoes of what is trapped here.
This is sort of this hallowed hall that was an opera house. It's supposed to be something that's really beautiful, and that's what we have dedicated our lives to, is this, the evolution of that exact same thing.
When we first came in, it was fun. Like, we
Yeah.
were excited, and it felt exciting, kind of like going to a show.
Yeah.
And then it quickly shifted.
Yeah, it's performers, you have that spirit of the art, and so when you go into these places, you're gonna feel that. But this place, in general, this is like a celebration upon death, because of all the death that happened along this trail.
That chaos, that
Yeah.
energy that's fighting each other.
Exactly. So you had all these natives that were on this Trail of Tears dying along the way, like going through so much trauma, and then shortly after that, they build a structure and they want to celebrate.
Yeah.
Well, the idea of building a dance hall on top of something like the Trail of Tears is kind of nauseating.
Yeah.
When you
To begin
think
with.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it'll never work.
Yeah.
Like it'll always be haunted.
Okay, so how do we ensure that no energy follows us home?
And just to, just to prepare you, make sure that you're all good, as you do this. And, we always just want to bless ourselves. So I'll let you, go ahead and step forward and bless yourself like that. And the other thing is, when we open up this energy, we always start with a song. We sing a song to open the energy, guide us through the supernatural, and then we sing a song to close the energy. And then we keep going.
That sounds amazing.
So I'm gonna teach you the song real quick.
Please.
It's super easy. So basically the first part goes, hey yo, hey da.
Hey yo, hey da.
Hey yo, hey da.
Hey da.
I'll sing it one time through, and then you can kind of hear it. You'll kind of hear the melody. Hey yo, hey da, hey yo, hey da, hey yo, hey da, hey yo, ho, hey yo, hey, and then it repeats.
Okay.
Since we're on this stage, man, let's go ahead and bless this stage with some of that energy with this song. Y'all want to do that?
Yeah, I would love to.
Okay, let's do that real quick.
Please.
Let's go.
Hey yo, hey da, hey yo, hey da, hey yo, hey da, hey yo, ho, hey yo, hey, hey yo, hey da, hey yo, hey da, hey
Thank you.
That was it, yo. There is a lot of energy here. Just be careful. This is the kind of energy that, you know, follows people. So just be careful, because it's scary, yo.
Keith was telling us a little bit more about the Trail of Tears and how sort of there was so much suffering and trauma that occurred on this land, that to build all of these conflicting foundations upon, you know, there was the fire and then they built on top of that as well. There are all of these different energies that are existing in the building and they are fighting each other to try and get out.
I'm feeling... I don't know how I'm feeling. I'm feeling a little nervous, a little...
Wait, I'm sorry. Betty, are you okay?
No!
Turn the camera on her.
I feel like I could hear.
Wait, you what?
I feel like I could puke a little bit. I don't want to come back in yet. I need a second.
He always tended to make people sick, and we knew he didn't want people in here.
I feel my chest is really tight and I feel really like...
No. Wait, and my camera just stopped recording. My camera stopped recording. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. I feel my chest is really tight and I feel really like...
No. Sit outside, go sit down.
It's okay. I'm okay. It's just like weird. Whoa. Spooky.
End of day 1. A lot has happened. I'm feeling like oddly comfortable knowing that there are ghosts everywhere, and also a little scared they're gonna follow me and make me go crazy, more crazy. So I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna try to sleep, and I'm gonna come back and like maybe, but I'm scared saying this out loud. I don't want to manifest some crazy shit. A lot of things have happened that have been weird, interesting, and supernatural. But I'm also like, secretly, give me some more. I am feeling prepared for the night investigation. So far, I've had a lot of people around. There's crew, there's cameras, but tonight's gonna be different. This is really when we get to bare bones. My goal is to make contact with Lily and Mr. May. I wanna know why they're here and what they need to move forward. And I wanna explore the building and see what the connection is with the Trail of Tears. Maybe that has something to do with all the activity.
Our game plan is to start with trying to communicate with Lily because she seems like the cutest one out of all of them. Brought a bowl, we brought a bear to leave out for her and ask her to come spend some time. Lily, it's Betty and Kesha.
We wanna hang.
We've come to say hi.
Lily, we brought you toys. We want you to be happy. We brought you a bear. Do you want to play with the balls? We brought those for you. Kick them around. Show everybody what's up. Do you want to play with your bear? Okay, yay!
Shut the front door. Lily!
Yay!
Yeah, isn't it cute, right?
Live, girl.
She goes, Lily, do you want to play with your bear? And then it goes off.
Lily, did you come in here to hide from whatever is in the theater? Oh my gosh.
What the?
That was crazy.
That was crazy, actually.
That was crazy.
I'm like, that was really, really wild.
All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah, I think so.
I fully believe Lily is here, and she likes her bear. Not even scared. I was just like, confirmation of the supernatural, which I kind of love. Because that's the whole point. I want to see it. And I feel like I just saw it. I know there's something else. And I love the fact that I'm now interacting with it.
Ooh, it's cold in here.
It is cold. All right, let's close the door.
We're really in it now, sister. Okay.
So we got this ghost box up there.
I remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's try it. Oh my God.
I'm a really good screamer.
Oh my God, that was a really good scream. You just scared the pants off of me, sister.
Is there any spirits here? Did you do that? Are you okay we're here? I'm gonna close the door again. Okay. Because this is an opera hall, I wanna try talking into this microphone, see what happens.
Yeah.
We're gonna try it with a ghost box, microphone, amplifier.
See what happens.
Try to connect.
Because is the idea that, like, if ghosts exist or operate on a different frequency, is that kind of the thing?
Yeah.
So we're trying to communicate in a frequency that they can
Hear, understand. So you'll hear like beep, boop, bop, bop, beep, boop. That's normal.
Are there spirits here?
I'm Kesha, who are you?
Just say Kesha.
Please, no.
Yeah, just say Kesha.
Did you just say my name? Do it again. That. Yay, 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 yay. And then I do it again.
Again?
What? What?
Did that say get out?
I heard something.
I'm like I want to get out of here a little bit.
We're going to leave now.
That's a good.
Great.
Bye. Good. Great. Bye.
We should go. I feel like we should.
Bye-bye. Bye.
I feel like we should. I don't know if I wanna.
The spirit box said my name, which I was hoping, like, at least in the spirit world I would be anonymous, but apparently not. And then it said, get out, go, bye. It's very direct. And I have to say that, more than anything else, that's got me.
That was pretty crazy.
Betty and I both feel a little bit like we are in over our heads. So we have a psychic coming. Cindy's coming. Cindy's gonna come do a full psychic sweep of the building, so hopefully she'll have some answers.
How are you feeling?
So I don't know anything about this building at all, but even when I was walking up here, I see smoke. I'm like coughing, so I think there's fire. There's like destruction.
This entire
smoke.
block literally burned down. So that's crazy that you said that.
Yeah. So I feel like outside on the land, there's definitely a connection to a lot of tragedy, death. Ooh, there's so much. So what I want to do, just so you know how I work, I'm just gonna go into rooms, tap in, I'll tell you what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing, what I'm feeling, but also be open to how you guys feel too. So if you start to feel sensations, just say it.
Great.
Just say it out loud if you feel anything or hear anything.
Oh my God, you're bringing great energy. This is
know.
already so
Good.
exciting. I love
Okay,
this.
good.
I will follow you into the dark, Cindy.
Okay. This is where I was first pulled.
Yeah.
Okay. But I keep feeling like this location in particular, there are people that, I mean, footsteps is common, but people hear footsteps all the time, walking back and forth and back and forth. And I feel like there's a spirit of a young child that runs through here too, just playful.
Cindy, you're rocking our world right now. You're rocking our world right now, Cindy.
Don't tell me anything yet. Yep, don't say anything yet. Okay. Okay.
Did someone...
Oh my God.
Wait. Did someone kick those?
They're all over the place.
Has anybody moved those?
Who's been
up
in
here?
there?
I have goosebumps all over my body.
Right? So that's, when you feel that, that's energy. So that's giving you confirmation about what you're experiencing.
Yeah.
Anytime you feel that, trust it. It's a sign that it's confirmation. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here we go.
Is this an old theater? It looks like a theater.
It's an opera house.
Wow. Okay, so I'm seeing an image of a newspaper rolling out. Somebody messed up the history of this building, or they didn't tell the story correctly. I don't exactly know what that means yet.
My heart is racing a little bit.
Right?
Me too.
Oh, another name I heard is Tommy as well.
Tommy.
Thomas.
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 Thomas May.
Was that his name?
Yes.
The man that you were speaking of, we feel the most of his dark energy in this space.
Yeah, this must have been his vision or something where it was his space, it was his idea, it was his... And somebody just stabbed him in the back, I think metaphorically. He doesn't want people ever coming in here to remake his legacy. That's the problem. This was his legacy, and people are coming in wanting to remake it.
Oh, that's true.
They want to restore the building.
So this is the thing, they have to be really careful because they're gonna start putting things up and rebuilding. He's gonna make himself very present. Very present.
I just got chills.
There you go. Oh. Yeah.
Dude.
Right?
There
Your
he
light
is.
just went out too. His light went out. Crazy. They need to be super careful.
How are you careful in a situation
I don't
like
know.
this?
They just need to be mindful. It's almost like this. Here's what I would say to them. To respect the spirits that are here and to come in and say, thank you for being here. I will respect your space. Thank you for building this space. I'll honor your space. It's about respect.
No,
I think you
totally.
guys should sing on the stage. You just do
Yeah?
a quick,
Great. We'll do it.
do a quick.
Oh my God. What do you want to sing?
Well, let's see what comes to us.
Oh my God.
You know what would be interesting if you guys, like, just open yourselves up intuitively and think of, like, the first song that just enters your mind?
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Oh, I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see.
Did you see that?
Yes, it was going crazy.
Did you like our song?
See? We bring the party even when there's nobody here.
I think they're happy.
I think. Did we do it? Oh my God, they're still going, it's going crazy still.
You gotta take the applause.
Yeah.
so
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you. We feel you. You want
feel
your
you,
legacy
dude.
protected.
I know.
I get that.
We want to get this to be the thing you always wanted it to be in your honor.
What if everybody respects you and knows this is your place? Would that be okay to restore it? I'm getting full body chills.
Right?
Okay, we'll tell Tammy.
Maybe we should rename it after him.
I bet he would like that. I think he wants his credit.
He does. He does.
Wow. That felt really good.
Agreed.
I feel way less scared in here now than I did about 3 hours ago.
So Thomas is the first name of Mr. May, also known as, I'm not saying it, not before I go in the basement. And the fact that she picked up on that, it's kind of mind-blowing.
I feel more ready to go to the basement now that we have Cindy. I'm gonna take some deep breaths, some meditative breaths. I'm gonna put my big girl pants on, and we're gonna go to the basement. Let's go. Come on.
And my stomach is like in knots.
I just smell death. Like, that's what it feels like to me. Death. I'm smelling death. The word that I just keep hearing over and over and over is sacrifice. Sacrifice. That's a loaded word, right? I'm smelling bodies, and I feel like this part of the building has really, really dark memories. They don't want to be down here, but they are.
Trapped.
And they're like treated not well. There's something happening. It's like I want to get out, but I can't get out.
It's really crazy that you say that.
It's like giving me so
It's
many
really
chills.
crazy that you say that.
I'm gonna do automatic writing, so it's channeled writing. So I'm gonna set the intention. How do we help the spirits here? Because there are a lot of souls that are imprinted in this particular space. It's not one, it's not two, it's a lot. It's like hundreds. It's a lot. Okay, so the energy from here is also spread to behind the house. So this once before actually there was land or there's some connection to something that goes further outside of the house. It's a bigger part of it. There was a group that tried to escape, but they couldn't get out. They tried to get away, but they couldn't get out. I didn't feel this upstairs, so it's like the closer maybe we get to the ground or the foundation, right? The more connected we are to the larger history of this place, because we're in the foundation. But some bad happened on it, bad.
Bad.
Really bad. This needs like a healing down here, I'm serious. Like, it's really grief that I'm feeling, right? It's really intense, but it's a lot of sadness and grief, you know? Yeah.
Wow.
What are you guys feeling?
Well, that all makes a lot of sense. Well, I think specifically the ground here is so interesting because this is the Trail of Tears, like the dirt we're standing on.
It is?
This building is built on the Trail of Tears.
That's crazy.
Bodies and bodies and bodies. That made me think of the Trail of
It's
Tears.
all of it. If this is built on the Trail of Tears, literally, of course there would be a lot of bodies.
When you were
and
like, I
death.
smell death, I was like, yeah, sister, yeah, you do.
That's really up.
Isn't that crazy?
That is a lot of energy to have beneath your building.
I feel like you've given me, at least in this space, a lot of clarity. You're not here because you are demonic or evil or something. It's like this is truly just a site of sadness and grief and horror.
I kept getting overwhelming sense of sadness.
So you had all these natives going through so much trauma. You know, you feel the residual effects in the walls.
There are many different aspects to the soul, and that part that's like traumatized, it gets stuck and it just wants to be like back with the whole, right? And that's
To ascend.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it can, but when the spirits don't have a voice and nobody listens and they're always forgotten, then it's more difficult.
As a singer and songwriter, and you are too, I think a lot of life is about storytelling.
Yeah.
Like whether it's our own or other people's stories.
Mr. May wants his story
Yeah,
told.
he wants his story
The
told.
people down here want their story
And
told.
just the truth.
Yeah. Finally.
Keys taught us a song
Okay.
that would kind of close.
Yes, it
forth.
opened us up to a supernatural experience, and now
You have
he
to
said
close
you have
it.
to make sure
Yeah,
you
you have
close
to close
yourself
it
off.
I
down.
said, make sure you close it at the end.
Yeah.
Shall we?
So, yeah.
Do you mind if we
Just
sing?
sing. No,
And-
Please,
okay,
I'll
great.
listen.
We're closing
No,
you out
listen.
too.
Thank
Okay,
you.
okay.
Thank you.
Hey ya, hey da, hey ya, hey da, hey ya, hey da, hey ya, oh, hey, oh, hey.
Antoinette Hall harbors some of the darkest chapters in human history. She was silenced for nearly a century, and we've just scratched the surface of what she has to say. My time here has taught me that we have to confront our past, no matter how difficult or shameful it may be. Denying pain and trauma only brings more pain and more trauma, in this realm and the next. We can't simply ignore our history and build on top of it. It must be acknowledged. It must be honored. Its story must be told. And if not, the past will come back to haunt you. And that's a wrap on the Antoinette Hall Opera House. Good. Great. Bye. Now that I've sung with the spirits, I'm ready to go from famous to infamous.
Houdini stayed at this house.
I'm tackling the notorious Westerfeld house with my man Gata.
I'm scared as hell. Crazy up.